Hey guys, what's up? Check out this luscious green hill behind me. I am about to do a van tour with Sloane here, and we are going to check out her van right now. It is 95% done, and she's not opening the door for me, so let's see if she'll open the door for me.
Hello.
What's up?
Welcome to my home.
Oh my God. Did you really just do that?
And I want everybody to know I've had like 3 cups of coffee, so I'm gonna be extra loud and extra over the top today.
I also got butchered for saying your name wrong, but I think it's just how I talk.
It's your accent.
It's my accent, right?
Right.
Okay. So I don't even know how to say Sloane. Sloane?
Yes.
Sloane. Okay.
It's really hard for you though.
I can't
It's
say it.
not Boston in you. It's the Boston.
It's the Boston.
The Boston.
So
I met someone else from Boston and they said it the same way, and I'm like, it's just.
So thank you. So all you other Bostonians out there know exactly what I'm saying, but anybody not from Boston can't really understand what the hell I'm saying. Sloane like literally just moved into her van, and we're gonna go
Friday at 6 p.m.
Friday at 6 p.m.
Well, technically. I just put all my stuff in here, but my cabinets don't have magnets, so we're kind of like...
Your cabinets don't even have draw handles.
Yeah, they don't even have handles.
So she's like 95% done with her van. Let's go check out her van, because I'm really excited to see what Humboldt Handcraft Ryan did to her van, because it looks really awesome. Hello, darling.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Let's start in the whole kitchen area here, which is like...
Massive.
Nice and long and massive. I love it.
I'm a major foodie and I love to cook, so I cook almost every single meal that I eat. So for me, the biggest part of the build was making sure that I had a full-size kitchen. I splurged on my oven stove and I got the Dometic stainless steel range and oven. And fun fact, you have to find easy bake trays to fit in here. Just a word of the wise.
It's not very big, but it's like super
not very big,
cool.
But you can make cookies and bread.
And this is propane?
This is propane.
Okay, cool.
Propane's actually right here.
Nice big tank.
So this backsplash actually is kind of our pride and joy of this van. This is some of Ryan's special wood that he goes on search for in California, Oregon, and all up the coast. These are actually from wine barrels. So this is redwood from wine barrels.
No way.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
So that's what Ryan's thing, is he recycles a lot of wood and repurposes items. So this was a huge thing for us. It kind of happened spur of the moment, and I'm so happy with it. It's unbelievable.
Oh, nice. You have these upper cabinets. And
yeah.
I remember from when we did your van, walkthrough, nothing was here. But you talked about how this was going to be there and all this was going to be there, and it was perfect. Right.
So we did the butcher block because obviously I like to cook, so I wanted to make sure I had a lot of space to cook. And for me, the biggest thing was making sure I did an undermount sink, because I said, how often do you really use your sink in a van? Maybe once a day, maximum twice. So for me, I wanted to reuse the butcher block, so I had space here. And then my sink is a nice little stainless steel undermount right in here. And also I wanted to make sure that the faucet will push completely away, so I have
extra space.
Extra space.
Awesome.
Which is nice. So we have all these upper cabinets for storage. I left this one open so I can put whatever I want in there. Right now I just have some things that are important to me.
Oregon Ducks alone?
So this is actually my dad's hat, and if you guys know anything, my dad just passed away. So this is his hat that I'm keeping in the van with me, so he's here with me.
Aw.
Yeah. Fun things about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have this bench area that's like...
This whole bench area right now...
You haven't even got a cushion for it yet.
No, this is, about 6 feet long, maybe. They're about 5 feet-ish. This is actually where the toilet's housed right here. You guys didn't see any of this. So this is where the toilet is housed. As Ryan and the other guys in the shop were creating this, they decided it was going to be a waste of space to just make a huge box that didn't have any other storage. So they said it would be smart to actually make this into a toiletry box. So we made this where, you house your toiletries and everything like that, because the toilet's right underneath it. They also created these shoe racks right here, which is pretty nifty.
I'd say.
Yeah, so it's actually super cool.
And then your massive fridge.
Yep.
Your massive fridge.
My massive fridge. So what I really wanted to do was make sure that I had enough space for people to sit and hang out, and then if I wanted to have someone sleeping in the van, they could always sleep here, so I'd have extra space for people that need to be around. So I'm gonna have a custom cushion built here, so that way It's comfy, you can hang out here, it's perfect. But the fridge is actually the dual zone Dometic fridge. So they made it so each section of the fridge opens.
Right.
And you can open the fridge one piece at a time.
Pretty cool.
But the fridge does tend to slide when you're driving, so you just have to make sure you recenter it. Fun thing about my build was obviously this is my voltage meter, and then this is my inverter right here. But Ryan and I were kind of really focusing on the weight distribution of the van and where to keep my weights and everything. And since the oven was 50 pounds and the fridge was 50 pounds, we were kind of up in arms about where to put the batteries because they're 100 pounds each. Mm-hmm. And the water also goes on this side. It goes right underneath the sink. So that kind of added a lot of weight to that side. And we didn't want to off-put the van by putting batteries on this side. So he created his little box that you guys saw in the last video. And we put it right there in the center.
Right in the middle, it's perfect.
Yeah, so we decided that'd be the best way. And we left the top of the battery box open so that way, just in case, I know they're sealed batteries, but we just wanted to be extra cautious. So that way they were open and they weren't gonna get too hot inside there. So as he was building that battery, we wanted to make sure, obviously you wanna utilize as much space as possible. So he created a drawer here for me that houses all my big winter jackets.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it's a nice...
You've never shown me that before.
Yeah, so this is a nice deep drawer that has big jackets in it because I'm always cold, so it's easy for me to walk in here and get something. We kind of came up with this laughingly one day while we were looking at the bed and just kind of, what do we do with this space? So this is actually called the laundry chute.
Oh, cool.
So we put this right here, so I have to find a laundry basket that'll go right here, and I'll just be able to open up every day and drop my laundry in there.
That's perfect.
Yeah, so it's a nice
It's the little things that people don't think about.
It's the little things, like where are you going to put your laundry? You know, you don't want to have it walking. The walking space here is so limited, you really don't want to have something else in the way.
Right. And this is your big bed because you're a tall girl.
I'm tall.
You're a tall girl. You're 5'10" or whatever you are.
I'm 5'10", so for me, I wanted to make sure I had enough bed space so I wasn't uncomfortable.
Right.
So my bed is just about a king.
Yep.
It's a little bit narrower because the size of the van is only 67 inches wide, I believe.
At that top, yeah.
Yeah, so I believe it's only about 67 inches wide, but it is actually 6 feet long.
It's fixed, so
yes,
it doesn't convert to a table.
It's not going to move.
Right.
And for me, that was a huge thing because I love to sleep. And since I already work from home, I'm very used to like sitting in bed and working in my bed. And when I'm working, I like to be extremely comfortable. So I wanted to make sure I had a really comfortable bed, and I definitely do.
Yeah, it's huge. It's massive. It's beautiful.
It's really huge. And then the best thing, that I experienced the first night sleeping in the van was the windows.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
These windows, I will not speak highly enough of these windows. I feel very safe as a female in my van, but I also like that I can roll over and watch the sunrise in the morning if I don't want to get up out of the van.
That you're probably going to do a lot of.
Mm-hmm. Plus, I can also check if the homeless people are sleeping outside the van before I open the door. So it's also a safety thing.
Absolutely.
Which is nice.
That's huge for a single female.
Absolutely.
Solo female, I should say.
And then we have these upper cabinets here that are actually going to be the closet for the majority of my stuff.
Oh, good.
So we have 4 upper cabinets. These 2 are connected inside. So this is one large unit, and then the other one's another large unit.
Oh, nice.
So for Ryan to kind of like talk about what he did differently with my van was he's obviously very big on woods, and that's kind of his thing, is more cabin feeling. So we wanted to bring that feeling into my van. Mm-hmm. So if you'll notice, all the grains of the wood go the exact same way.
Of course.
So when we painted, we wanted to make sure that we just stained it so it really brought through the wood. And for me, that was a huge thing.
Do you guys remember the stain? Because
I used milk paint.
Oh, milk paint. Okay, cool.
Did 2-to-1 on the milk paint. Instead of 1-to-1 on the paint and the water, I did double water and then
right, so you just extra diluted it.
Yeah, I diluted it more. We sanded them, milk paint, sanded, milk paint, sanded. Right. So we really wanted to give them more of a rustic kind of feel, so that way, you really saw the wood come through. And then they suggested, they were phenomenal, I cannot speak highly enough of the real milk paint, that's who I used. I contacted them and I said, I live in a van, I really want to make sure that everything stays clean. Mm-hmm. I mean, it drives me crazy when you walk in and you see the dirt on the white. Like, it irks me. And I'm not a clean person, but that just really bothers me. Right. I asked them what to do, and they suggested their finishing cream. It's washable. Right. So I've only put 1 coat on here because I just ran out of time before the gathering. But I need to put another coat on. But even right now, I can notice that if I just take a wet cloth, I just wipe it and everything comes off.
It's pretty cool.
So it's amazing.
I don't think the camera's really even like accenting the look of it as well as it.
Really,
it looks way better in person.
Yeah.
Than probably the camera's showing.
Yeah, you really can't.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, the hard white has started to already get dirty, and it's made me really.
Yeah.
Like just especially on like the bench and stuff because this like this area right here gets really damaged. With
and I'm sure these guys don't help.
Oh, they do not. I mean, obviously, look at their footprints all over the van. It was clean. It was clean, but I decided, I said, let's film somewhere in the mountains, and you know.
And it's also wet outside.
It's wet outside, so our feet are wet, the dogs are wet. It's just life with dogs, life in a van.
Do you want to show your trunk off?
Yeah, let's show the trunk.
So we're gonna go to the back of the van right now, and it's underneath her bed, and it's like massive. So
a lot of storage.
It's like I'm like, what are you gonna do with all this room? It's so much
massive.
room back here. I love it.
So massive.
It like you literally just moved in, so let's not try and judge you on your clutter.
Yep. No, I have not moved into my closet because I don't have the magnets in, so putting stuff in, it just flies everywhere. So I just have it all back here to go through.
As a big truck drives by.
It was a big truck. So right here actually where I have my sleeper pad. Oh my gosh.
Cyclists just barreling through us.
Yeah. So right here, I will actually be having my road bike and my mountain bike because I like biking. So that's where my bike stuff's gonna go. I have all my backpacking gear back in there, bear canister, backpacking gear, a couple of tents. I have my yoga stuff here, skateboards, because when you drive, let me tell you, when you drive a 170 Sprinter, you park far, far away. We love these panels, obviously.
It must be so comfortable at night.
It's the wood.
It's probably so cozy at night.
It's so cozy, and it smells really nice in here too.
Of course, that wood smell, that fresh cut wood.
The cedar ceiling, just yeah. That's my van.
For someone that says that you had 3 cups of coffee?
I only had 1 cup of coffee. I was really lying, but I wanted you all to be prepared for how loud I was about.
But you weren't even loud.
It's really early still, and I haven't had breakfast, so I'm also.
You're more of a morning person than I am.
I'm a way morning person.
I hate mornings.
I'm a morning person.
So Sloane is literally, you're leaving.
Yeah.
Like you're going, I won't say exactly where, but you're going to Arizona right now.
Yeah.
You're meeting up with your best friend.
Yep, meeting up with my best friend.
That also lives in a van. If you don't know, I haven't done a tour of her yet, but we've been talking about it. Sydney from Divine on the Road, right?
Right, that's my best friend, unfortunately. Just kidding. I love her.
And she's amazing. Like literally, you're leaving right now. You're leaving like LA. Like once you leave me, you're gone.
Yeah, gone. On the road.
On the road.
On the road.
So let's wish her well, because now she's gonna be gone. You're gonna be. I'm gonna see next time I see you. She's gonna be on the road.
Just tell Jarrod he needs to get on the road to come. You know.
I will.
Come enjoy life on the road.
I will. With my Sprinter, I will.
With his Sprinter.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I've announced that yet, but whatever. You guys know that now. So anything you want to say there, Sloane?
If you want a van build, I'm telling you, go check out Ryan at Humble Handcraft. I can't speak enough good things about him. He was amazing to work with.
He's amazing. Yeah.
And his woodwork is, I mean, it's the details, and you'll notice in my van the details made a difference.
I'll put his stuff in the link again in the description below, and I'll put Sloane's Instagram is in there as well.
Sweet. Check us out.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you.
Out here in the, you know.
I know.
It's actually
so
green.
beautiful
You
out
wouldn't
here.
think we're in California.
It's so nice. It's beautiful.
You would not think we're in California.
It's beautiful out here. I'm gonna miss her.
He's gonna miss me.
See you next time.
Bye, guys.